Hello everyone, I'm Salad and welcome back to Witcher 3. Last time we went to Tir na Lia and found Gels and convinced him, hopefully, to go against Eredin by letting him know that Eredin killed the previous king in the Elvish realm, which is called Ein El, I think. But now our current goal is to meet Avallac'h on the ship, go find something called a Sunstone, I think, which might help us prevent Eredin from escaping, maybe. And then we need to gather more witches to help fight him, and then we fight him, and then we win. That's the plan. Whether or not that plan is actually going to work is another story. Now, I just got back from vacation in Michigan yesterday. I woke up at 5 a.m. Michigan time. No, 4 a.m. Michigan time. Then flew all the way to California, and that was yesterday. So that was a very, very long day. So hopefully hopefully I'm not too affected by that, and I can still provide some good commentary for you today. Because I know that the state of mind that the Let's Player is in does very much affect the quality of the Let's Play. So hopefully that's all fine. Alright, let's walk on in here and see what Avallac'h's gonna do. But I didn't want to wait a whole nother week before playing this.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna stick with the main story just for now. We're not gonna go do any more side quests at the moment. I feel like continuing on with the main story, it's a good way of refocusing and getting myself back into the mindset of Witcher.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship.
The Naglfar.
As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
I thought it was something to prevent him from escaping, so we needed to draw him into a trap. Why would he care so much about the Sunstone? Is it gonna mimic? Is it gonna mimic Ciri's power activating, and he's gonna think that Ciri is there, and so he's gonna go to where the Sunstone is? That would be my guess. All right, this is a long loading screen. Okay. Skellige Isles, Undvik. So he apparently has a spaceship boat, so that's interesting. Yeah, it's nice. We got Ciri back. All is well. We're a big happy family again, aren't we? What's she thinking about? She's thinking about her deal with Nilfgaard, perhaps? With Emir? What's she looking around for? Boats? Are those Nilfgaardian boats? What's she doing? Bird? Sending information to the enemy, to that fleet? Again, I don't know if my suspicions about her...
That settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
Okay, so... Emperor Emir is here in Skellige to conquer it? I don't think that's really it, but maybe. Emir really only seems to care about Ciri. But again, I'm not sure whether or not my distrust of Yennefer is justified or not, but she just sent a bird to the Emperor's forces just now. Did Ciri and Geralt notice that, or no?
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Grant her the Isles?
The
What does that even mean?
Will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
Okay, I guess we're getting their help whether we want it or not. That's interesting because I specifically chose not to get their help the first time with the defense of our home. But now they're coming around to help us anyways?
We must hurry and find
I mean, I guess it's all for Ciri.
Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Teleport me out to the Emperor's ship? Don't even know what the Sunstone is? Yeah, tell me what the Sunstone is.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely
vessels of
serves
the
as the
ANL?
symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes.
Now it's a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. So there's two tribes of elves? Is that what he's saying? So
Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
I'm very unfamiliar. But are the Ainel a specific race of elf? Yeah, I want to hear more about the legend, so let's hear
Tell
more.
us, please. Absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love
Elder
with an
Elves.
Enshe elf, Dillion. Yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this.
It wasn't
On the
a
day
jest.
the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed
Okay.
Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
Okay, so some guy gave some girl a sunstone so that he could teleport to her if she needed help or something. Okay, so it sends out a signal, basically. So it does seem to kind of be what I was saying. It'll send out a signal and that'll draw him there. But he said it was a missed opportunity to unite the two tribes. So in the end, did neither of those two do those two tribes still exist? Are they under different names? Or is that such ancient history that doesn't matter anymore?
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally.
Okay.
With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of
So
whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
why is it so difficult to use the sunstone? Because if the guy gave the sunstone to the lady, it should be easy to activate, but I guess not.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Okay, it's not very promising that the only thing we have to go on is legends, but okay.
Anywhere on any one of the
Yeah.
isles. Splendid.
That's incredibly vague and not necessarily
talk to
true,
him.
but I guess we're gonna go with it.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there.
Why would I want to teleport onto the Emperor's ship? I don't want to talk to the Emperor, but okay, I guess I am.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
Then why did you send out a bird, huh? The bird's got to be able to get through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Emir's mages, of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject, one officially sentenced to death for treason.
you'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
It's fine. We have infinite stamina. We can swim as far as we want.
He'll find a way.
Yeah.
Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
Okay.
I'm off.
Good luck.
Surprised she's not asking to come with us. Ciri wants to be in on everything, so... A letter. Why does she need us to bring him a letter if she's already sent the message herself? Your Imperial Majesty, allow me to remind you that our arrangement encompassed all the sorceresses wishing to take part in this risky endeavor, whose success is so vital to us. I find it hard to believe that in the current situation, when I have already succeeded in gathering so many members of the Lodge, you would refuse to allow Fringilla Vigo to join our company. I understand there are personal factors that make you reluctant to part with your subject, but I assure you our interests are aligned in those matters as well. I promise that I will uphold the conditions of our arrangement, despite the fact that they will demand sacrifices of me and will leave me in an unfortunate situation. What does she mean by all this? First of all, she says, I assure you that our interests are aligned in those matters as well. She's not mentioning what those matters actually are. And then she says that the conditions of the arrangement demand sacrifices of her. What kinds of sacrifices? Is it sacrificing us? Is it sacrificing something about Syria? I don't know. I therefore request politely, yet with great insistence, that you release Fringilla. With all due respect, Yennefer. If this letter is all it takes to convince him, then he's definitely received another message. Already. Okay, ask Krach where Ermion is. Alright, so we are just in the port, it seems like. And is Krach conveniently already right here? Wait, hold on.
What would be the...
Do I have multiple new quests? Sneak onto the Emperor's flagship on the cover of Darges? Okay, so I guess there's a multiple little quests parts to this.
Surely no.
Well, we'll go talk to Krach since he's right here. Hello.
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
The rickety tubs. So,
where's Ermion?
these people from Skellige, they are notorious for destroying ships that try to come and visit, right? Where's their defenses? Why haven't they just destroyed these people already? I guess they don't have the manpower, but still, you would think they would be attacking them immediately and not just watching them.
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Okay, so I do remember a guy that was especially prickly up in the castle up there about everything. So I'm guessing that was Lugos.
Vermin.
And so Ermion is the whatever it is, priest-looking kind of dude. I guess he's going to talk to him to try to calm him down. Why does the fact that that Nilfgaard is here make Lugos even more unhappy with an Ancrate being the part of the throne, like being the queen, the king? That I don't fully understand. Does he think it's their fault that this is all happening? Well, anyways, what is over here? Sunstone, Ermion. Okay, so he's way over there. Is there a part of the quest that's closer that I don't have to go on a giant journey to go to? Ermion, Emperor's flagship, Sunstone. Okay, so yeah, some of these like this one I can't do yet. Can I just sneak on there right now? Can I skip all of this? Or is this separate? Can I just sneak there right now? I'm curious. Let me check the map. Okay, that's way over there. I'm gonna try that. Oh, I'm at a signpost. Okay, I'm gonna try just getting onto the ship immediately and seeing what happens. I don't know if that's a thing I can do, but I'm gonna try it.
It's clearing up.
The ships do look pretty cool from here. One thing about Nilfgaard is they do have very consistent like outfits and boats and everything. They're very professional. No, stay on the boat. The controls are always a little bit weird. Come on. So they said try during the night. It is not the night. I just want to see what'll happen.
Sneak on board after dark.
Who cares?
Wait, Harley. Damn it.
It's okay, just run. Just run. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Okay, well, I mean, it's not working so well, but we're there. Let me off, let me off. Leave, leave helm. Ah, okay. We almost did it. We almost did it. So I think it is actually doable. I just have to wait till nighttime to make it a little bit easier. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Maybe I can make it onto the boat in the daytime. Let's try it. I'm gonna give this another shot. I want to see if I can get there and live. So there might be a better way to
Be easier to sneak on board after dark.
attack this from. Get better direction. So let me see. Get away from me, birds. I don't have time for you. Got a boat to sneak onto. So can I cast? I can't cast Quen. Hold on. Let me cast Quen real quick. No. What? Can I not? Okay, I guess I can't cast that here? Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna try it from this angle, maybe? Come on, go faster. Faster, boat, faster.
Sink the boat! Shoot! Wait, Harley. Damn it.
Okay. I'm just gonna get out right here. Go, 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 go. Jump! Jump! Oh crap, I can't. Wait, die. Okay. Oh! Yeah, apparently got shot underwater. Okay, maybe this isn't gonna work. I'm not sure how I actually get onto the boat, that's the thing. I can get up to the boat, but I don't know if I was missing something there. Alright, one last time. One last time. I'm just gonna attack him
Easier to sneak on
from the
board
very
after
first
dark.
boat, like this.
Harley. Damn it.
Okay. Come on. Come on. You can do it, Geralt. Come on. Cast Quen. And, oh my gosh. The fact that Geralt just walks like that. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Yeah, this isn't going well, is it? It's just I can't actually get onto the boat. Yeah, and the fact that their arrows go through the water like that is pretty crazy. Oh. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Fine. Fine. I'll wait till nighttime. Be that way. Okay, here we go. Oh, no. Get back on the helm. Come on, Geralt. I'm assuming we have to avoid those searchlights.
Sink the boat! Shoot! Wait, Harley. Damn it.
Oh gosh, they're still gonna shoot at me? Are they not gonna be able to see me though? Okay, this is a lot easier. They're not really firing at me much. Okay. Stop. Get out, Geralt, get out!
Damn it.
Geralt, what is wrong with you? Can't you just jump? Jump! Okay, yeah, this is not going so well, is it? Okay, yeah, I'm a little confused here. I'm a little confused. But surely this is doable. I just don't know where I'm supposed to enter. I'll keep trying and figure it out.
Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
What? Emperor's orders to stand down? Wait, why? Huh? What did they suddenly decide to stand down? And yeah, the Emperor ordered us. Of course, the Emperor would order them to stand down and to meet with us. He's working with Yennefer. It's all part of their weird plan, whatever that is. But okay. In that case, I didn't need to come in the nighttime. Then why did they attack me last time? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's get out of here. Come on. Surely you can get up. Geralt, come on. Come on, Geralt. I believe in you. What does this use? Oh! I get on by saying use? Okay.
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Been a while
Welcome.
since we've seen this guy.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different.
I'm surprised he came here personally. This is not the kind of thing I would expect a king to do. Come out to a war front personally like this.
Where is she?
Nearby, Zerkania? Well, we'll be honest, he'll probably tell if we're lying.
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable.
And why? When would that day be?
But
And
enough
why?
of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you
When you have
want?
Ciri?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Of course he's ready to accept it immediately. He already knew that this was coming.
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Yeah.
Time I was on
Fair.
my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles.
The Dimeridium shackles are preventing her from using her power, right?
No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ardskellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
I mean, you have to use a boat to get somewhere. But, oh, okay, never mind, I guess you don't.
And I despise teleports. But have it your way. Let's go.
I mean, I can understand his dislike of teleports, but they are cool. I can understand not wanting to get, like, half teleported and,
Fringilla Vigo. Philippa.
get cut in half or something.
Come now, we need none of that. Fringilla, we must speak.
Oh my.
Okay, good. We got a whole lot of sorceresses and magic power on our side now. That's not even including, like, Avalok and ourselves.
I'll never forget what you did for us.
Okay. Is there anything I can
Last night
talk to these people about, though? Before we go?
Geralt,
Something that might be yours? Wait, what is this about?
Found something that might belong to you. That skull some sort of accessory?
Oh,
So
right!
you've
The
changed
thing
your
we
style a bit.
found at, like, the beginning
a
of the
weapon.
game.
Don't remember ever seeing you with that.
it's as you said. I've changed my style.
That was weird. I don't know if you guys just saw that. The past, the Wild Hunt? Yeah, tell me about the past, because I don't know anything about the past.
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands
Oh,
on
that's
me, my
handy.
memory quickly returned.
Why didn't she just come and... Oh, yeah, why didn't she just come and find us and do the same?
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
What? What kind of reasoning is that? That's not the type of reasoning that somebody who actually cares for the other person would use. A horrible thing happens to two people, like, I don't know, a car crash or some weird crazy accident. Maybe there's an earthquake happens, right? The two people are separated. They both care about each other. One of them runs around trying to find the other person. The other person's like, they're probably fine. I mean, I got out of the building fine, so the other person's probably fine too. What? No, nobody would do that if they actually cared about the other person, no matter how capable they were. They would always worry. And look at her expression right now. Yeah, what? What?
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eredin would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations.
Possible. That's just a possibility. You didn't know that.
I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Again, she's just coming. These are excuses. These are not valid reasons. She's like, oh well, it wasn't confirmed that you were like injured or hurt or anything, so I didn't look for you. Well, you have a lot of strengths, so I didn't feel the need to come and help you out. That's such nonsense. I really don't like that. Okay. I don't know what it means by what we talked about earlier. Is it the whole relationship stuff?
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
What? Oh, never mind.
We started talking about...
But didn't finish.
Right. Okay, so that's just to go backwards. Got it. We don't need to do that. Or so, what do you remember from the time of the Wild Times?
Had you. Hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog.
That's a shame you don't remember all that. That would be interesting.
You coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
And again, we risked our life to come and help her and save her. And then when we're in trouble, she doesn't do anything?
You'd have done the same for me.
No, she didn't. She wouldn't have done the same for you. She literally didn't.
By your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Oh, and then changing the subject, okay.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it. What did Eredin want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us.
To find Ciri, of course.
Eredin believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her.
And maybe Ciri is the reason why we escaped.
Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
No, maybe she did. Maybe that's why we escaped.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
Yeah, exactly.
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eredin did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Okay.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
I don't know, the impression I get when talking to her is that of a snake. What kind of action is that? That's the type of that's the type of thing I associate with her. She's a snake.
Of course.
Once you'd left Yen and me on the Isle of Avalon, what happened to you? What did you do?
I traveled through time, space, different worlds. I saw houses of glass, ran with unicorns at the world's end. Even lived in an undersea kingdom.
See, all that's so cool. Why couldn't we see any of that?
Freedom. Always had a taste for it.
I still do.
So why'd you return?
To help
It's too much.
you and
I
everyone
almost
else.
drowned in it. When everything is possible, it quickly becomes a lot less alluring.
I'm really glad I went I went over here to talk to these people, by the way. Ciri and Yennefer. This has been very enlightening.
Traveling between worlds. What's it like?
It's nice.
Difficult?
It was at first, but in time it became automatic, like riding a horse.
Bet a lot of mages would love to learn to do it.
I'm certain they would. But Avalok claims they've neither the knowledge nor talent. He spent 4 centuries learning to do it, yet can still only find and pass through pre-existing portals. I go wherever I please, whenever I please.
Except when Iridan's falling.
Eridan's located you time and again. How's that work?
When I pass between worlds, I create a kind of shockwave. Anyone properly trained can sense it. That's how Avalok explains it, at any rate. He can do it too.
So you shouldn't actually ever use your power.
It's
Unless-
not like that.
Unless she can find a way to hide her shockwave, right? If she could find some way to contain the power, the shockwave that happens when she opens up a passage to another world, then everything would be solved, right? And I feel like that should probably be possible. She said it was really difficult for her at first to open up portals, and then it became automatic. That means she's been gaining more strength or more skill in that ability. If anything is possible for her, there should be some way for her to hide her passage. That's just what I think.
The impulse is stronger the longer my voyage. On short hops, the disturbance is practically imperceptible.
Interesting. Okay, so what if you used a series of short hops in order to get to all of your destinations? What if you used like an infinite series of short hops to get to your destination? Well, I guess that would just be walking, but there should be some sort of middle ground that maybe you could find where you can't be detected, but you can still go places.
I should go.
All right, we'll talk later.
Yeah, the fact that she has that much knowledge already means that there should be some experimentation she can do with all of that.
What are you, Witcher?
Okay, I can't.
Well,
Oh, I can't talk to
what is it?
Philippa. Okay.
No
good.
need to thank me, Philippa. Always glad to save your ass. You're welcome.
You stood to gain. That is why you saved me.
I mean, yes and no, but also I just didn't want to do anything that would benefit the King Radovid, so that's why I didn't turn you in.
Way back when, did you really send assassins after Dijkstra?
You believe I... Do you not remember we were once lovers?
Maybe it's just me, but I think you'd consider that in itself to be reason enough. Actually, I've long wondered why you parted. Quarreled even.
You see, Geralt, there are those who keep politics separate from their private lives, and those who do not.
Which one was Dijkstra?
The more boring of the two.
I see. So it was political reasons why they broke up. But she didn't send she maybe didn't send assassins to kill Dijkstra. I guess it doesn't matter either way. Dijkstra's dead at this point.
Farewell.
Okay. Was there one more person? Yeah. Here we go, Triss.
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
See, you kept the rose of remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably because so much has changed.
So, sentimental value. That why you kept it?
Partly, though more as a warning.
Warning? Of getting too close to Geralt again?
So long, Triss.
Is that what he's talking about, the necklace? I assume so. Alright, is there anyone else I can talk to here? Oh, right. Fringilla.
Yes, Geralt?
You look good.
For a captive of Emir, is that what you mean?
Seems like he's shown you surprising leniency.
Yeah.
No interrogations, no torture. Or did you just tell him everything he wanted to know?
If I'd told him everything, he'd hardly still need me alive, wouldn't you say? Anyway, we shan't speak of it. I and what concerns me have not been a concern of yours for some time now.
I see. Okay, so it sounds like maybe she did make some kind of a deal with Emir as well.
So long.
This is all very suspicious.
Yes,
Avalach. How's Margarita? Who was Margarita? I don't even remember.
Margarita any better?
I managed to accelerate tissue regeneration. She's feeling much better. In fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid these sorceresses of yours will start fighting amongst themselves.
Another weird gray screen. Okay, I think it's just my graphics card dying again. Unfortunately, I know the newest generation of NVIDIA's graphics cards are apparently not coming out until at least 2025. Right now, it's June of 2024. So I've got a while to wait because with my ginormous screen, there's actually no graphics card that exists right now that can actually run it at its full refresh rate and full resolution. Even a 4090 can't do that. It doesn't have the right output to actually run it. So I'm waiting for the next generation of NVIDIA's graphics cards. So I just have to make do with what I got for now, because I'm not going to buy like a in-between graphics card. It's a first world problem, I know, but it just means we're gonna have more of these graphics glitches, unless it is just the game. It might just be the game. All right, soon Ciri won't need your help anymore. Yeah, what is he gonna think about that? He has his own plans for Ciri.
From the look of things, pretty soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support her. What about you? Ready to let her live her own life?
I shan't force her to do anything if that's your question.
But he'll ask her, and she will probably do her best to help with whatever it is, because that's the kind of person she is.
Charming world you and Elle have got. Could easily fall in love with the place. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing flute, painting rutting unicorns and gorgeous landscapes, building ornately sculpted towers? And then you murder us,
It didn't
without
seem like
batting
it.
an eye, without a hint of guilt. How?
Do you humans feel guilt when you murder Enshe elves? Or dwarves?
Okay, Enshe and Ain-El. Those are the two types of elves? Is that how it is? Okay, so the elves just go around and murder humans? Is that just a normal thing?
We are the same. Simply because we both firmly believe others are inferior.
I don't even know if Geralt really believes that, but okay.
Tell me something more about Caranthir. Know him well?
Know him? I reared him.
Raised, don't you mean?
No, Geralt. I began shaping him long before he was born. For centuries, I brought together pairs of elves manifesting certain abilities, those able to manipulate time and space.
I
He
see.
is the result of these efforts. Caranthir, a golden child.
So he used selective breeding of elves, okay, to create a perfect elven mage, Caranthir, who now works under Eredin, helping him make portals. Well, that's great.
Golden child who grew up to be a criminal.
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about-face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah, sure. Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even, I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all costs. Admittedly, our motives differ.
That all makes sense.
Yet in spite of that, we share a goal. So, you would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
Okay, when you say you would be wise to trust me, that makes me trust you even less. But I do agree that what you're saying makes sense. I just think that's not all there is to it. It's not just, oh, I want to save the world because the power in Eredin's hands would kill everything. I think there is probably something else that he's not telling us that he wants to do with the power. I can't imagine he's just doing nothing. Oh yeah, and here's Margarita. Opposition in Nilfgaard? Have I read that? Okay, while Nilfgaard's emperor wields absolute power, partially crushing the slightest sign of disobedience, opposing forces continue to exist within the empire. By this, I do not mean the disgruntled leaders of conquered provinces, but the magnates within the City of a Thousand Towers, who are unhappy with the current leadership. This conflict between the emperor and the noble houses of Nilfgaard, the capital, dates back many years. All the princes of the blood and magnates expected their ruler to wed one of their daughters and sire an heir with one of their own. The emperor, however, had other plans. This proved to a slap in the face for all the great families from which he refused to take a bride. Okay, so it seems like in Nilfgaard they've got nobles, and the nobles and the emperor are not necessarily on good terms, which is kind of makes sense. That's normal. In a lot of, I think in a lot of cases, that's the case where the nobles are can band together and be stronger than the emperor, in certain situations. The Nilfgaardian opposition patiently waits for the emperor to slip up, for some event to occur which will weaken his authority, be it an economic crisis or a defeat in battle. A secret conspiracy lies ready to seize such a moment to incite the disaffected, assassinate the emperor, and carry out a coup d'etat, culminating with one of their own number ascending to the throne. I'm sure that the emperor understands this, though, and is probably doing his best to work against the nobles as well. For obvious reasons, only a limited few know of this conspiracy, but any shrewd observer of Nilfgaardian politics can read the signs of its workings. So long as men are men and the world is as it is, certain dynamics will forever remain the same, and the discontented will always form subversive societies with their secret signs and hidden agendas. So the writer of this is very observant and is very wise, and understands that this is not a new thing. Yes, power struggles have always been and always will be a thing as long as men remain men and the world is as the world is. And that's very true, and yeah, that's no surprise at all. Really, all that was common sense, but I'm glad to see some common sense. Nothing wrong with seeing some more common sense. The world could always use more of it. What the heck is going on here? Why are there pots in like, were they drinking and they threw those overboard? Whatever. Okay, I'm really glad I went and talked to all these people and read all these things, because that was very enlightening as to a lot of the things that I don't know, and a lot of things that I missed by not playing Witcher 2 or Witcher 1. The more I play this game, the more I'm curious about playing those myself, Witcher 2 and Witcher 1. I was told before starting Witcher 3 that it wouldn't be that big of a deal to go directly into Witcher 3. But the more I play it, the more I feel like it kind of is a big deal to go right into Witcher 3 without doing Witcher 2 and possibly 1. Because I feel like I'm missing a lot of context for a lot of character relationships and a lot of different things that happened in the past. And I'm finding bits and pieces of it through these character interactions and all these dialogues. But it's never going to be the full thing. So, yeah. I don't know if it was really the right decision or not to go right into Witcher 3 without playing the previous games. Still though, it's not like that. It's not the biggest deal ever. I'm still following along with the story, understanding the stakes at play, understanding what's going on. It's not what I wanted to do. How the heck do I call a horse again? Right, like that. Anyway though, let's get on Roach, if he'll allow me. And let's go find Ermion. A great view from up here. I think just Skellige is so nice. I mean, it would be a great place to live, for sure, but it just has some nice views. And great music still. I still love this song. The rain and the snow, the giant mountains. Oh, what the heck is going on with my horse? The rain and the snow and the mountains. That's one thing that I really missed after being in Michigan for a while that has absolutely no mountains. It's like all flat ground, as if it's in a out of bounds area of the world, right? It's like completely flat. And then coming back to California where there's mountains. It's just so nice having mountains. Mountains are important. Come on, horse, do it again. Do your weird thing again. I'm trying to make it happen again. Okay, it doesn't want to do it. That was just weird. One thing that that does put me off, though, a little bit of from trying the previous games, Witcher 2 and Witcher 1, is that hello.
Let's go.
Is that Witcher 3? Its controls are pretty clunky. I don't think that can be denied. That there's some clunk to it, right? But that makes me worried about how clunky exactly are Witcher 2 and Witcher 1. If Witcher 3 is this clunky in terms of its controls. So yeah, that's something that scares me off a little bit from trying the other games in the series. But still, I'd want to know what happens to them just for story and lore and character reasons. But it is what it is. I have no idea if the way I'm going makes any kind of sense. I'm certain it's not the fastest way. I just wanted to make sure I made my way through towns so that I would get like waypoints. At the very least, I'm taking the scenic route, though. Okay, I think we've arrived at our destination.
But I prefer me trusty my oil and see this spawn on the throne. Under present circumstances, Crack can go ahead and reap the shite he's sown. Almighty Crack. Well, surely he can take on the Black Ones and myself.
Okay, yeah. I think this is the same guy.
That clear to you?
You prefer to
We met
eat the
before.
Black Ones?
I'd sooner eat the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here is my land, Druid. Watch your words.
What is it if it's not treason? Want to be a king? Want to be king by the grace of Nilfgaard? Yeah, I'll say that.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him.
What? Was that the fighting them? Was that the fighting them option and then the other option was to try to be nice? I mean, I guess we have to go with what we go with, right? I guess we're killing him now. Oh, okay, I need to make sure I shield up.
Late to surrender.
Okay, this is not the way I intended things to go. Okay, I'm just gonna let him take down one of my health bars. Fine. There we go, thank you. Oh. Hello. Be gone. So the sad thing is he surely didn't actually drop anything useful. Because they never do. You'd think that special enemies would drop special loot, they don't. It's all the same stuff. Talk to Ermion outside of Madman Lugos' territory. Okay. Well, we just ended up killing one of the
You'll never learn.
people who were ruling this place. Don't really know if that was a good thing or not. probably mostly a bad thing, even though that guy kind of sucked and it was an idiot. And it really is his own fault. But still. And like, what are these warriors? Who are they gonna work under? Obviously not the ones that we killed, but what's gonna happen? Are they actually gonna follow and crate after this, or what? Okay, can you stop? He parried that. You can't parry that. How does he parry something like that? Okay, how far is it to get outside of his territory? Surely we're outside now, right? Can you talk to me yet?
Come. We should not stay here.
Okay. What, are we gonna fight these guards too? No? Okay. Guess these guards didn't get the memo yet. Okay,
Well,
finally.
Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
I mean, do we really have
For ages,
another
men shed
choice?
each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation.
Yeah.
More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
Yeah, it wasn't our fault they decided to do some sort of crazy murder thing of everybody there.
Will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement. Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Okay.
At this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
Yeah, let's ask him about Ceres.
How's Ceres handling things?
Has the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
The lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Croc's will, all failed.
I see.
Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar.
And Hjalmar was Ceres' brother, right? I wonder what would happen if he was the actual one in charge right now. Would he still be doing those attacks? Would the attacks have more support and they'd be more successful? Would Ceres be the one like trying to hold him back from doing the attacks still? I don't know. But the Jarl is their father, right? I don't know.
Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere
Well,
in
no,
Skellige.
not well.
The master.
Jarl was the person who was in charge before, right? The one we were talking with. So he's basically taken over control again because they still can't trust Ceres.
Cerberus first,
with
now
it.
the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
What is a
Today,
skald?
In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the pearl divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's
Some kind of
nothing
magic?
personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Or maybe he's part drowner or something?
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
We have multiple.
Whole gaggle this time.
Yeah.
Gods protect us.
Alright, well, thanks for the help, Bermian. Glad I didn't mess up your peace talks, because since they weren't actually peace talks. So now I need to go talk to some bard and find some pearl diver. Ask him about some place where we might find a sunstone. Got it.
Winds howling, that stench.
Oh, random bandits. Oh my. Okay, I was gonna leave them be. I was gonna completely ignore these guys, but then they decided to shoot me. I don't think they'll have any actually useful loot, which is why I wasn't even gonna bother killing them. But since I'm here, I guess that's what I'm gonna do.
Death for death.
Okay, here we are at where the bard is. Another nice view of the whole fleet.
Not now.
Not now? What, you busy? What are you busy with? Looks like you're just watching.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige.
A white whale? Okay.
Been waiting for this my whole life.
I'll watch with you? Yeah, what is this whale? Tell me more.
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when specters descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath, and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind.
Does Witcher actually know what this legend is about? Because I don't. Is the Black Sun thing supposed to have something to do with... Or wait, no, the Black Sun is the thing of Nilfgaard, right? It's their logo, isn't it? I'm just wondering if the whole whale thing with it freezing things over, if that's related to the Wild Hunt. But, whatever.
Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige.
Watching.
Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
Oh! Whale!
Avend.
What?
I... just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the
No!
cavern. It's research.
No!
Research?
Writing a historical treatise on the Enshe elves, under Ermien's tutelage.
Ermien? Man never cared a whit about the elves of the mountains. I've seen through you, you conniver.
Oh no!
Cut me to bits if you like. I'll never tell you about the cavern.
Okay, that didn't work out at all. I was trying to help. Okay, fine, whatever. I guess we can't get help from him. We'll have to get help from the other guy. Darn it. Darn timers rushing my decisions. I didn't even look at what I was even picking there because I was too focused on the fact that he was missing the whale. And I really wanted him to... the reason I rushed through the decision is I really wanted him to see the whale. So really I got punished for trying to help him out. That's sad. Oh well. I'll go find the pearl diver wherever that is. Unsent letter. Also, for some reason these pirates had a bunch of coal in their possession. Leaf. Go round up a few pearl divers and bring them here. But good ones this time. Those turds we brought in from Spikerug drowned before they could be any use to us. I don't know, maybe that ship really has sunk too deep for any man to pull anything out of it, but it's worth a try. From what the survivors said, it was carrying a mighty heft load of silver. Okay, so there's a lot of silver in a boat that's really far down. Good to know.
Don't know what you came here seeking, wanderer.
These people want to kill me too? Why does everyone want to kill me? I don't understand. Also, is this song new? It's like Battle OST. I don't know if I've heard it before. Oh, I didn't mean to loot you, but I guess I'm looting you. Okay, well, they're dead. I guess that's cool. A horn and another journal. Journal of a Thief Part 2. I, Jar, son of Nut, have twice disgraced myself. First by running from the field of battle out of fear of dying. The shield I abandoned then rests on the bottom of that marsh, and there it will stay until Ra Narug, as a testimony of my cowardice. Is that supposed to be Ragnarok? Ragnarug? The second time was when Orn Two Heads convinced me to help him steal Holger Blackhand's horn. Orn thought I'd sell the horn to smugglers, but I won't. If I'm to live like a thief and a bandit, I prefer not to live at all. The one thing I can do to regain my honor is to return the horn to where it belongs, to its ancestral home. Mathios, who Holger charged with getting the horn back, has a family near these cliffs. I hope he'll come for the Equinox Festival. Then I'll be able to give him back the stolen horn and ask him to vouch for me with the Jarl. That's all the hope I have left. Okay? That's very random. It's probably something for a quest I never picked up. Usually with notes that we find like that, though, usually the person who wrote it is already dead. So I imagine there's some other similar tragic story that happened this time as well, where he wanted to go give back the horn and not steal, but he ended up dying. It's probably a thing that happened.
Must be the Pearl Diver's boat.
Okay, what do we got here? Nothing here.
No way around it. Gonna have to dive. They call him Fishling for a reason.
How do we know that this is his boat? It could just be a random boat, but okay. I guess we're diving. Where is he at? Apparently not right here. I wish we could swim faster. Okay, there's no one right here, and it's not where the thing's trying to tell me to go, so I don't want to swim out too deep. Oh, there's a cave. Okay, obviously that's where I need to go then. Come on. Go, Geralt. Go. Go! Faster. Okay. It's too bad it's not like Mario 64, where when you come out of the water, your health refills. At least I think that was a thing. I could be thinking of a different game.
Look, Erling, told you we wasn't done for the day. Didn't even have to fish this one out.
You daft. Can't you see he's a witcher?
What's a witcher doing here?
I'm surprised that somebody is smart enough to recognize us and not just immediately attack. These are your people? No more pearls?
Never heard of Skelligers looting fallen warriors. That a tradition? I mean, these are your own people.
You not a voice? What do you mean, our own? These are Pharaoh scum.
Went after the black ones with 2 longships. Fish brains.
So they're upset that these guys went after the Nilfgaardians and went to attack them? And they're saying that they're not one of us because they're part of like a different tribe? Because like the Skelligers are all different tribes, right? Or different factions.
plan to return the bodies to their families at least? I mean, once you're done.
They speak true. Mutants got nothing resembling refined sentiments. Look at them. You think their ever-loving mums and wifeys want to see them in this state? The sea will bury them.
And that's that.
Risking a lot.
Why? That a threat or something?
Don't need to worry about me. But I heard calls underwater. Monsters must have sensed blood.
I don't hear nothing.
Ordinary folk never hear these things, till it's too late.
We best get out of here, Matthias.
Okay. Let's ask him about the
Listen,
ruins.
heard you know a thing or two about elven ruins in Skellige.
Who says?
Hermione.
You'll not tell him what you saw today, will you?
Depends.
Elven ruins, you say? What you want to know?
Druid mentioned some cavern you've never been able to enter. Where is it?
East of Cairtrold. In a cove you can only reach from the sea.
We got nothing else for you, so if you're done, we'd rather get back up top.
I'm done. And good idea.
Okay. So, yeah, they're looting people who went to go to attack the Nilfgaardians. And also they're not part of their tribe. That's their only reasoning. Or were they going to, like, join up with the Nilfgaardians? Is that what he was saying?
Bastard.
I guess it could have been either one. It wasn't really clear based on his dialogue. I like the purple glow to my sword.